Hey, how's it going? Seth here from retipster.com. In this video, I want to talk to you about the Land Portal mobile app. That's right, the Land Portal has a mobile app now, and it's useful for a lot of different things. So in order to use the mobile app, you do have to be a paying subscriber to the Land Portal at the time of this recording, but assuming you are, I'm going to show you just a handful of the things you can do with it. I'm kind of just scratching the surface here, but these are just like some of the most useful things that I use it for. Once you've got the app on your phone, you just go ahead and open it up. You're going to have to log in if you're not already logged in, so go ahead and do that. And the interface is pretty easy to understand. You just search for the property you want to find right up there at the top. You can search by address, APN, owner, or latitude and longitude, just like you can on the main site. Or even if you just zoom in on any random property, let's just find one in here. We can zoom in. Let's find a piece of vacant land like this property right here. There's nothing on it. And once we tap on this thing, we can go ahead and open up the property card. This actually happens to me a lot when I'm driving by a property. Maybe it's a building, maybe it's a house, maybe it's a piece of land. And I think, man, I want to buy that thing. I want to make an offer. Or maybe even, I see they built this thing. I want to ask that owner, how did you do that? Or what are you doing with this property? All kinds of different questions I have. And the question becomes, all right, how do I contact this person? Do I look them up and send them a letter? Is that really the best way to do it? And no, it's not, because in the Land Portal, once you open up the property and the property card like I'm doing right here, you're going to see this skip trace button. If we go ahead and just tap this thing, and it's going to skip trace these people for free. Doesn't cost you anything extra. And just like that, I've got their phone number. Sometimes you'll see multiple phone numbers. Sometimes you'll even see an email address, again, at no additional cost because you're already a paying subscriber. And from right here, I can just hit that call button. I can call them right now if I want to. I really don't know of a quicker, faster, easier way to get this contact info and get a hold of them right now. Now, another really useful thing you can do here is, let's say we're trying to get to this property and it doesn't even have a property address. So we can't type anything into our GPS. Well, there is this little icon right at the top that kind of looks like a map. And if you tap that thing, it's going to open up Apple Maps or Google Maps or the default Maps app on your mobile device. And just like that, we can get driving directions from wherever we are in the world. It's going to tell us turn by turn exactly how to get there, even if there's no address, because it just uses the coordinates. Pretty awesome, huh? And that might be really useful for me so that I can get there. But what if I want to help somebody else get there? What if I want to give driving directions to another person? Well, another way we could do this is the icon right next to it, the share icon. If we tap that thing, we can just hit the copy button. And what we've just copied to our clipboard is a shareable link to this parcel in the Land Portal. So what we could do is paste this thing into our iMessage app or Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp or however you want to send this thing to somebody. You could even email it to them. And what's it going to look like to the recipient on the other end when they get that? Well, I'm right here on my desktop right now. When I put that link in there, look at that. It opens up the Land Portal and it zooms to that property, the exact parcel map. So if you wanted to show people this property, not necessarily the directions, but just say, hey, look at this property I'm looking at. Here's the parcel line. Here's the APN number and the acreage and all that. It's really easy to show a person that, even if they don't have a Land Portal account. And if you did want to give them driving directions, again, you can just go back here, open up your Maps app again. It's going to put that property location, really just the coordinates as the destination. And again, you see that little share icon? Just tap that thing and you can copy that. And likewise, if we wanted to send this kind of message, we can paste it and it's going to paste that destination. And a person can now get driving directions in addition to seeing the actual parcel map. So once they get there, they can also look at the parcel map, which is viewable on their phone. In fact, for that matter, let me show you what it looks like on the phone. And let me just go ahead and delete the Land Portal mobile app so we can see what it would look like to that end user who doesn't have a Land Portal subscription. All they have is the link that you shared. When they tap on that thing, it's going to do the same thing just on their phone where it opens it up and brings them right to that parcel map. So pretty cool, huh? If you're a Land Portal user, you ought to know about the mobile app and all the different things it can do. And again, I'm just scratching the surface here. I'm going to be making more videos in the future explaining other things the mobile app can do. But for now, it's a pretty useful thing that most other data services out there haven't quite figured out, and the Land Portal has. So Give it a try. Hope you enjoy it. And if you haven't tried the Land Portal yet, you really should. Got an affiliate link beneath this video. Go ahead and click through that, or I've got a QR code and link right here on the screen. And also, full disclosure, I am a minority partner and advisor to the Land Portal because I think they've got an awesome piece of software and I love being part of what they're doing. There is so much more you need to see. Check out this next video where I'll explain soil reports in the Land Portal. This is probably one of the most overlooked things I know of that land investors just breeze right through without even thinking about, and it can really sting you if you miss this. So be sure to check it out. Hope you enjoy it. I'll talk to you there.